not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Taking bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin.
From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens. This one started, and we're underway from the bank. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
If that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable second down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Going run again with McCaffrey. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. McCaffrey on third down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Purdy on first down. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Get set. Start.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They stick with McCaffrey, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. First down throw by Purdy. Forced down to his right. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. George Kittle, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep.
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. First down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. They'll come up first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 47.
From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Lamar throwing again. On the move, headed right. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 45. Brought down by Fred Warner.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nick Martin picks it off. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, Man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. And it's the 49ers who have 2nd and 4. Robinson on the inside give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
A dangerous throw. He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on first down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running left is Robinson. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens might be able to get some points late after the interception.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Launched his one deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He's trying another one deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pickup of 2 here. And that's a 49er first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Pretty throwing here on first. That finds Jacob Kelly. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2. Here's Purdy to throw for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Left and hauled in by Likely. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Lamar now from the gun. Headed out right. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10, here's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hopkins on the slant. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
14 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
And again, it's Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get it back on the final play of the quarter. Nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 34. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Purdy on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk, so it'll be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Again, left side, here's Robinson. Get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Well, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
That's brought in by Jennings. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
That's good.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
2nd and 4. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Got to set this up quick.
It's a loss of 6. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Jackson now on 3rd. Flush down. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. We're going to pass it here. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
1st down, Purdy to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Pistol snap to Jackson. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Offense in the hurry up here. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's calling his own number again. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he will not get the 1st, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Lamar out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Hey, in this situation, why not? I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Niners to the line. 1st and 10. here, shake off that previous INT. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Ravens make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Dejounte Wester now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Christian Izien.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They rush with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 36-yard line.
They'll go again here with Irving. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Moving to his right. The second down throw is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
180! Run.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll have more from Tampa after this. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Trey Palmer deep for Tampa Bay. That's taken on this side of midfield. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Gonna give it to Irvin. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irvin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width Not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Out right, and hits made. That's Ibuka. It is 3rd and long.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Mayfield to throw. To the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down. Jackson now to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he will score! DeAndre Hopkins! Touchdown, Ravens. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here.
No, we changed.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Sean Tucker. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Now it's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. And he'll take this one in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Tucker. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First and 10. And they're on 47-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. The clock says 25 seconds till halftime. On first and 10, here's Baker. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down. Here's Mayfield. Middle of the field, he's got Evans. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Now a 3rd and 2. Now Mayfield. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
On second down, Baker. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back.
And he's in! Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Here's Jackson. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Buccaneers 7. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baker to throw. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be ripped out of bounds after a gain of 6. From the 34-yard line. Here's second and 3. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, Mayfield. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourself a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
From the 31, here is second down and 7. Jackson looking to throw. This one popped in the air and intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over at their own 15.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40.
It's a gain.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. A gain of 48.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. He's hit as he throws. He goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down throw from Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Buccaneers.
First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
White, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the one on second and goal.
180. Hey, alert 33.
Throwing is Mayfield. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Hayes Otten that time around. And now third and goal coming up. Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a two-possession game here late.
The Bucs will set up.
They sent Godwin in motion. To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up second down.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. To throw is Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Baltimore. From the gun, Jackson. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Still work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Jackson now on second down. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger and throwing and completing. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. This one caught at the 4.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Give. This is Irving. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
180!
Mayfield to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down. And they just took a timeout. 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure if they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.